out of Brad. Kevin!
Oh, whatsoever.
That's no kind of evolution of anything.
That's a prepare. Oh, my. It's something beautiful.
Wrestling Faces Next Singles Contest featuring CSW's Regional Division is scheduled for football. Introducing first, representing the Smash Mouth All-Stars, presenting Brad Kevins. And his opponent, Quinn Whittock.
All right, you're talking about the future of all Chicago-style wrestling and beyond. You're going to see it right here. Kevins versus Whittock. First time ever meeting, I believe, here in Chicago-style wrestling between these two. And we saw Whittock earlier in the Battle Royale. He was impressive, but I didn't see enough of him to get any sort of gauge on his future in this company. But this man is a rapper, believe it or not, Stan. Quinn Whittock, a high flyer, and he's a brawler at the same time, but it's Kevins, who is so technically gifted in this ring and is excellent in terms of tumbling and combinations of moves and attacks.
Thwarting everything that Whittock is throwing at him. But you would expect that out of someone with more experience.
It is rare for Kevins to be in the ring with more experience against an adversary, but that is the case right here. And Kevins has had tremendous success in Chicago-style wrestling in the past. Remember the classic he has had against Shannon Moore. This man has tested himself against the biggest and the best, and although the championships have not come to him yet, I think if Kevins sticks with it, he might one day be a champion in this company.
Maybe. That remains to be seen, though.
Quinn Whittock is known for his hip toss neck breaker, which he refers to as the last verse. And as a rapper, if he hits that last verse, I don't know what sorts of rhymes he's going to start spitting out. Look at the agility of Brad Kevins. This man has infinite spring in his legs. And, you know, when you talk about pro wrestling being something that
Very good reversal by Whittock.
You talk about pro wrestling,
yes,
and the effect that it has had.
The effect that it has had.
You know, first of all, we have a lot of news stories to talk about.
A lot of news.
You know what angers and irritates me, Stan?
Tell me.
There are sports entertainment entities that believe
that I am disgusted with.
That they can come up with some of the best pro wrestling in all of Chicagoland and want to dramatically affect the scene.
They want to
shut down Chicago-style wrestling.
I don't believe it for 1 second.
They think they can compete. They can't compete with this.
They can't compete with this.
And I can tell you that Whittock and Kevins, I will put this matchup up against any other from any other company anywhere in the nation. If you want to see an excellent display of excellent wrestling, you're going to see it here. And I want to talk about these alternate companies that want to compete against us next month.
Well, I don't want to talk about it because they're not going to compete.
I want to talk about the next laxatives.
The next laxative
with evolving chemical ingredients.
No, I don't like evolution in Darwin and anything that has to evolve.
More later.
You hear me? I don't like anything that thinks that they can evolve into something
innovative
at a next level.
And the shooting star press.
Or, excuse me, a next level. How do you pronounce that crap anyway?
Forget about that, Stan. Let's talk about this hairstyle. This hairstyle on Quinn Whittock.
There's no vowels in this hairstyle.
He's half blonde, half redhead. What do you think of that?
Do you take the A out of rap and say Rupa? Just
I don't think
cool
so.
And different?
I don't
then
think so.
What the hell is next?
I don't understand it at all whatsoever.
It's no kind of evolution of anything.
Rolls into the ring. It's a chest cracker. The lung blower has affected Whittock badly, but a 2 count only, says referee Kevin Olsen right here.
Now, if you want to talk about anything evolving, here you have an example of 2 athletes that have evolved into the next generation of professional wrestling.
Well, make no mistake, CSW has the reputation for putting some of the best independent professional wrestling in the world in front of thousands to view. And talk about the thousands of views on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. All of the matches
all over the world.
From Ladies Night, 3,000 views within a matter of a week or so, Stan. I mean, you can't deny. Fans all over the world want to see what's going on right here in Chicago Style Wrestling.
Anybody who denies it should take a walk with me through the streets of Englewood.
And when you're talking about May 20th, when you're talking about that event next month,
beautiful
it is the
Neil
most
right
important event for Chicago Style Wrestling all year long, in my estimation.
All year long.
It's Lorraine and Joey Ryan. We've got Candice LeRae. But you realize what we're up against, Stan. All the main televised companies, these renegade wrestling promoters, they're trying to open up on a regular basis with false pretenses
into the chest of Quinn Whittock.
You know what I can't stand?
Tell me.
Is when all these renegade promotions get together with no reputation and they want to compete with Chicago Style Wrestling.
There's no competition. I'm ignoring him.
About that.
As Brad Evans is winding up. He's winding up.
Devastating moves in wrestling. It's called.
Did you see the way he wound up right into that chin lock?
Oh, it was a running chin lock.
Man, that reminds me of the momentum that any of those companies that you're referring to or alluding to, that's their momentum.
Die-hard fans
and they're going to be stopped by a simple chin lock.
Their favorite medicated evolving powders with the next football players.
Medicated evolving crap.
With no skill, no future, no talent.
Medicated
with background music
diarrhea is what that is.
Background music and lighting, please.
That's all it is.
It's nothing when the bells sound, Stan.
I can't stomach the jumping around, skipping and hopping and dancing.
So when you listen to these loud, obnoxious, monotone critics who do not have a say in anything,
all the idiots posing, all the ones posing as me on the internet,
and they pretend to evolve and they say that they're the next thing. Please, sit there.
Well, they do have Kool-Aid drinkers.
Hip toss and Kevin's a win.
Brad Evans is using the powers of the Far East.
To get there's the drop kick, and at that 10 level, it certainly looks like Quinn Whittock is out on his own.
Look at the people in the crowd laughing at the predicament of Quinn Whittock as Brad Evans is working over the upper body.
Why do fans want to see the next batch of amateurs? You know, I don't understand that. I don't want to see people that actually care about the future of pro wrestling.
Natural.
They love pro wrestling.
That's natural.
They have it in
but
their blood.
It's different when you want to see the next batch of dog crap, okay? Or the nukes too.
Let's also talk about YouTube.com. They've made a conscious decision that they're not going to support any indie wrestling at all whatsoever.
Do you know why?
They're pulling
advertising
YouTube channels.
It's all your fault.
It's my fault.
It's your fault because you don't
pulling some of the best of pro wrestling.
That's exactly why.
And they don't think that anyone should pay for it.
Exactly. And then the dog crap companies put their own crap up and pollute it and dilute it.
Well, that isn't right.
It isn't right.
You know, some of these
these people shouldn't get anything for
free. They're complaining that they don't have the revenue, that they can't run officially, if they don't have the money and the know-how. What a beautiful flipping it. Fly cross body, and Whittock is still fighting it on.
Yeah, the momentum took him off. He could have had a pin attempt, but the momentum of that splash off the middle rope just propelled him right off of Brad.
Okay, I'm going to say this one. Super Indies are complaining, but I'll tell you this.
There is no such thing as a pro wrestling. Don't pay attention to the Indies.
Chicago Style Wrestling?
No.
It cannot be held down.
Don't pay attention to the Indies. You don't want to pay attention to the Indies. The only company that matters is Chicago Style Wrestling.
Everyone's talking about spreading the word and
maybe one or two
right. They're talking about lost revenue. It's not about revenue. It's about heart. Look at the swing away. Nice takedown.
Exactly.
Chris Whittock is getting the best of Brad Kemp. And remember from the Smash Mouth All-Stars, is tasting his own teeth going down his throat with maybe gallons of blood after that kicking strike.
I've heard Dude as a spot monkey as well. Although I myself would never call him that because we have just seen an exhibition of technical wrestling out of Brad Kevin.
Oh, wow, what a flipping leg drop that was. He almost wiped him out. Oh, how did Kevins escape?
Because Kevins is resilient. He is a man. M-A-N.
Some of the most innovative, impressive offensive flurries in Chicago Style Wrestling. And the fans were actually believing tonight that they were going to see Texas against Chicago. Why bother?
Because the good General Slash.
This is better. This is better than anything.
This is better than anything I've seen.
That anyone could have possibly hoped and expected.
He's climbing to the ceiling. Quinn Whittock
from the top. He's going to go for it
He
all
prayed to
as
God.
his fans are prepared. Oh, my! He missed spinal tap off the top as Kevin's rolled inside towards the corner to safety. And Quinn Whittock wanted to knock himself out. What a devastating fall that was. We might need medical attention for this young man.
Look at his face.
This has got to be it. Did he actually escape?
He actually escaped. He
Whittock
escaped.
won't die. He's staying in this match, but for how much longer?
Look at inside. It's the David Grohl guy from the Foo Fighters.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's talking to Jumpin' Joe Venetico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're under the impression that everyone here is a celebrity, right?
Not everyone, but a select few.
And now Kevin's might be signaling for the beginning of the end right here. Whittock tries to respond. Pick up. DDT! Oh, my! And he spiked him down very hard on that drop.
Did you see him fall right on the top of his head? That is.
What a mess. And fans, we still have yet to see championship action here. Still yet to come in Chicago Style Wrestling. But if you were to ask me, this is better than some of the championship action I've seen in this company as of late. Look at this. Big time
Did you
super
just see
kick.
what I saw? That's shades of Steve Bob.
Hey, it's something beautiful. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Slice, bread, bolts of over nasty fashion. And Kevin says, I'm not